Hey everyone, this is Prashant from iJewel 3D, and let's see how do we create custom camera paths in Blender and then import them in iJewel 3D. So let's get started. So I have Blender here, and my version is 4.2. So first of all, what you need to do is go to the Add button and Curves. Now you see a lot of curves here. If you don't see a lot of curves here, what you can do is go to the Edit, Preferences, and go to the Add-ons, not add-ons, Get Extension. It's changed in 4.2, and just write Extras. And you will see an Extras curve objects, which I have already installed, so you can install that. And once you do that, you should see all the curves here. All right, so let's go to, well, you can add any curve, but I will do the Archimedean curve. And let's see, we can increase the radius. Also the height. Okay, something like this. You can do anything. And let's make the steps 100 for a smoother camera movement. Maybe 120 also should be fine. All right, so we are done with this. Now you can go to layout, and now let's create a camera. So add a camera object and make sure that the position is at 0 already, and rotation also is 0. So it's on set here. Now what we want to do is we want the camera to follow this curve. So for that, go to the constraints and add a constraint for follow path and set the target as this curve. And now you see that camera is pointing to this location. Now, what we can do is let's add a dummy object in the scene. Some GNB file. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. Now you see that the camera is looking at the bottom position. So let's see, first of all, how do we see the scene from the camera's perspective? So for that, split the tab and view the camera, the active. Now you see it's pointing down. So for that, now let's add one more constraint, which we are going to say track to, and set the object as this one. And now you see it's pointing towards the ring. Now let's create some camera animations here. So for that, just do fix position, and let's add a keyframe here. So you can see this keyframe is added. And let's go to 150 at the 200 frame and make the camera leak like this and add a keyframe here. So now if you go back and play this, you can see that the camera is playing along this path. So we are done with that. If you want to change some camera properties, you can do that. Let's say if you want a lower or a higher focal length, you can do that. And now it's time to export this. So we go to File, Export. Make sure that you have the cameras selected. That's the most important part. Once you do that, let's give it a name. Okay, camera path. Once you do that, then we can just compress this also by selecting the compression option. Export. This is exported. Now let's try to import this in iJewel Playground. So we have saved our model, let's see, where did I save this? Save here, just a second. Okay, saved. And now I can just drag this file here in the, let's see, scene settings, so that we can see the model. And for the camera animation to play, go to scene, and now you can see the camera is loaded from Blender. Make sure that you activate main and you play the animation, and now you have your animation being imported in iJewel 3D. So this looks pretty simple. It will, and you can control some properties of animations here, the speed of it. There are many options, so you can play with these options. And so I'll see you in the next video, where we'll cover a few more points, a few more ideas. But till then, thank you so much for watching.